Alright everybody, I was going to run out the door and do some bottle digging and look for some artifacts, but it's raining outside, so I'm going to can some tomatoes. And your approach in the garden is, the harvest time is different for everything, so it comes in waves, so you just got to tackle it as it comes along. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on tomatoes today, and we're going to do two different kinds, Roma and big boys. So we have some in the kettle cooking up. Alright, now you've picked your tomatoes, you've cleaned them, you've cored them and cut all the bad spots off, and now you're ready to chop them up in your food processors. As you can see there, there's are the blades that I use. Puree it down to a sauce or a juice level, and you're ready to go. Okay, the next step here is I've got a simple strainer here that we're going to strain that juice through, and it'll de-seed it, and it'll capture all the skin. We want that skin. The skin is what provides the red color pigment. So if you want seedless juice, you have to use a strainer. They are not ready yet. If you can see this foam on there, your tomatoes are not ready. So I have some hot peppers mixed in with this as well. It's not ready yet. Okay, as you can see, it is condensed. You no longer see those bubbles. It is fit for canning. The temperature is 250 Fahrenheit. It's actually exceeding the 240 mark. You can let it cook longer and it turns into like a spaghetti sauce. The flavor is rich. But if you can it quick, it tastes more just like it came right out of the garden, like a fresh tomato. As you can see, the peppers are floating around in there. It's spicy. Make sure that your jars that you're going to fill with tomato sauce or juice are scalding hot. So boil them in hot water. So that way when you transfer the tomato juice, it will not crack the jar. Alright, here's the finished product. Tomato juice. As you can see, it is completely seedless. Great color. First thing you want to do, right, is after you've poured the juice inside that jar is clean the tops of the jar off. You may have tomato on the threads, on the bead of the top of the rim of the jar. Clean all that off there, and then after it's cleaned, then apply your cap and ring. Tighten it snugly and separate it like this to allow it to cool proper, and then take seal. So there you go. Organic tomato juice or sauce with hot peppers. Sealed. First ever sealed. Barely touched that. Alright. Success. I do not know if I'm going to do the whole filming of this, but I'd like to show you these big zucchini, right, when they finish out. They're not very good to fry and cook with. They're really not once they get to a certain size, but they are good to can with, right? So what we're going to do with these, we're going to turn these into a sweet zucchini relish. And it's great on bratwurst, hot dogs, even smeared on a hamburger bun. Okay, once again, we're going to be using a food processor, and then you want to use a blade that has this kind of a setup, right? Because you want it shredded. I'll just leave you at that. I'm going to be doing a lot of that today, so I'll be dump digging soon and looking for artifacts as well. Hope you enjoyed this. I truly believe that gardening, raising your own food supply, is just responsible, but it's also a part of being an outdoorsman and a conservationist, a real conservationist. You know, ones that don't fly around on private jets and burn up all kinds of pollutants into the air and then turn around and point their finger at the rest of us. Yeah, I raise my own food supply. It means a lot to me. Being self-sufficient, standing on my own feet. That's what an outdoorsman is all about. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button there, buddy. You're all doing well. Have a good one. Sweet relish. Secret recipe. Zucchini relish. Always make this on the back end of the year when the zucchini get really large.